So if we're in a situation where we're given the slope of a line and we're given a point, we have enough information to find the equation of the line. So if we take our slope to be, let's make one up, 2/3, and a point on that line, could be any point, 6 comma 8, then we could find the equation of the line that goes through this point and has a slope of 2/3. To start out, we could start with any equation of the line, but I'll start with the slope-intercept form just because it's a little bit more familiar for most people. Then we start with our substitution. So our slope goes in for our slope, and then our x-coordinate goes in for x, and our y-coordinate will substitute in for y. And then we just simplify and solve for our intercept. So my y-coordinate is 8. I can write this as 8 equals a slope of 2/3 times my x coordinate, which is 6, and then I'm going to add b because b represents the intercept that I'm solving for. I don't know what that is yet. Simplifying, I get 8 equals 12/3 plus b, or 8 equals 4 plus b, therefore b must be equal to 4. And now I have my equation. I can say that y equals simply 2/3 because that was given at the beginning, x plus 4. Make sure you don't forget to write your x there, otherwise you're writing the equation of actually a horizontal line, and that's not what you're trying to do. Now maybe we want to consider a more difficult equation, and this more difficult equation would have a slope maybe of 2/3. Oh, we just did that. -1/5, and it could go through the point 2 comma 6. And when we go to do our substitutions and everything, we're still going to start with the same equation, y equals mx plus b, but now our substitutions might bring some fractions in. And so my slope still gets substituted for my slope, and my x still gets substituted for x, and my y still gets substituted for y. And b is still the variable that I'm solving for. So here I have 6 equals -2/5 plus b. Same process. B is going to be equal to 6 plus 2/5. I can either do that on my calculator or just remember that this is the same thing as 30/5 plus 2/5. So b is going to equal to 32/5. And so even though it looks a little ugly, the equation of my line is y equals -1/5 x plus 32/5. There's nothing wrong with that, with a little bit of fractions. If you prefer decimals, you can do the conversion, but writing it as a fraction is perfectly fine as well.